Good evening. Welcome to Monday Nights with Massetti's and Friends. We got the whole gang here. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Steve, Kev, Trev, James, welcome. How's everybody?
Hi, guys. Doing good.
Doing good.
Not too shabby.
Good. And anybody have anything exciting or noteworthy that's happened since the last week? No, that's good, I guess. We
Not
didn't do any
really.
pulling.
Wow.
Boring
week.
Yeah, seriously.
What's that?
I said seriously. It is a bit. Apparently, it's been a boring week.
I guess so. I know our friends at Cal Poly started up again. They're back in session, so good luck to all the students there this quarter. So coming up this week, we have a big weekend coming up. Doubleheader in Turlock, the Souza Memorial Truck Show at the Stanislaus County Fairgrounds. The truck show goes Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The Friday and Saturday night, we're having a truck and tractor pull. We're excited to be there for 2 nights. It's a great event to be a part of. We had the Souzas on last week. Neat family, neat reason for being there. All the information's on our website. Friday's showtime is 7, Saturday it's at 4, and that will be followed by a Morgan Wallen tribute band or cover band or something.
Something like that, yeah.
So anyways, Friday, Saturday, Turlock, Major League Motorsports will be there with the pulling event. The following weekend, on Sunday, October 5th, we're headed to the San Benito County Fair in Tres Pinos. First time for us putting that event on. It does start at 12 noon, so registration and scales are going to be early in the morning. So we just have to plan ahead for that. That will be a fun event. We all pulled there back when we were in high school. We used to go over there and pull. The following weekend after that is our final, regular season event at the Modesto Junior College, October 11th, Saturday. We had the team on a couple weeks ago. Then last week we talked about their fundraising. If they can raise $35,000, and it's not necessarily by their event, it's a later date, but if they can raise $35,000, Mr. Conrado, their advisor, is going to drive their pull truck. So that's pretty exciting. So we are looking forward to supporting the students and the whole program there at MJC. Always a great event. That'll be Saturday the 11th. I believe it starts at 6 p.m. The information's on our website. So 3 weekends in a row, 3 more big events, and then we take a couple weeks off and we come back November 7th and 8th with the Golden State Invitational. This is the 4th annual. We're working hard on it right now. Invitations will be going out probably later this week. They're pretty cool. Christy's working on that, so be checking your text inboxes, I guess. That's how we send them. So anyways, we're excited about that. Just got some artwork today that we're all kind of throwing our 2 cents in on colors and shades and whatnot. And about after the second text, I said, I really don't give a shit what color it is. Let's just get it done. But all the creative minds have come up with a really good looking design. So exciting stuff happening there. So that is that. Tonight, we are very excited to have a guest and a friend on who's become a big player, I guess, in the pulling scene. So we are excited to have Derek O'Brien from DSS Motorsports. Derek, welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight. Appreciate you being here. How are you today?
Doing well. Just cracking off this early morning, or early Monday, I should say, and get rolling on the week.
There you go. Yep. We got to get through Monday before we get the rest of the week done, huh?
Oh yeah.
So Derek, if you don't mind, introduce yourself. Tell us where you're from. What do you do when you're not at the pools?
Well, my name's Derek O'Brien. 31 years old. I'm actually sitting in the house I was born and raised in. I'm from Modesto, California. Lived here my whole life. Went to school right down the street from where I'm sitting now. For fun. Besides truck pulling, which is one of my, I would say, good hobbies I like to do. A lot of people that I enjoy being around are in that hobby, so we kind of took into that. But besides that, I got a small family of my own. We do a lot of camping adventures, a lot of side-by-side trips. We're big into the motorsports world in that aspect as well. So when we're not truck pulling and drag racing, we're out on side-by-sides in the desert somewhere.
Cool. You did send me. You mentioned your family. Are these your little guys?
Yep, the little guy in the red hat. That's my little man. His name's Bentley.
Very nice.
How old is he?
Very nice.
He is 4. He is
Nice.
4 and furious, and that is my little baby girl. That's Elena. She is 2, and she is as much a boy, if not more than Bentley is. She is a character, and she keeps me extremely busy, and her mother.
That's great.
Very good. So you've got the two, one son, one daughter.
Yep. 4-year-old son and 2-year-old daughter.
Perfect. Very good.
You guys done, or you think you're going to keep going?
Oh, that's controversy. As much as we would like another one, we live in a pretty small house. We have plans to expand our living and home sooner than later. My wife's last pregnancy with our daughter, it beat her up pretty good. And after that one, she kind of said, I don't think we're doing this again.
I mean, it's a pretty big factor. I think you better take that into account.
That'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah, she said, she pretty much said, I don't think you're going to do that to me again. So I was like, okay. As much as I'd love to have another one and everything, I got a boy and I got a beautiful daughter, and I'm extremely blessed and happy that I got those. So
That's great.
We'll probably stop there.
Awesome.
That's very good. So you mentioned DSS Motorsports. If you don't mind, tell us a little bit about what you guys do there and how that came to be. If you started the company or what?
Yep.
How did we get where
so
we are?
We'll just jump right into the beginning here. So previous to DSS Motorsports, I worked for a subcontractor for PG&E for just under 10 years. I think when I submitted my resignment, I think I was a month and 2 days from my tenure with that company. The way it all came about, everybody knows 2020 COVID, when that whole scene happened. I was a meter technician, and I went door to door pretty much fixing, repairing meters and whatnot. And when that whole situation happened, my supervisor at that time reached out to us and said, hey, we can't send you out to houses anymore until we understand what's going on. So they sat us at home, said, stay at home, we'll continue to pay you, and we'll let you know when you go back to work. About a week into that, I was sitting on my couch and I was like, yeah, I can't do this anymore. I need to figure out something to do, go stay busy, get another job, whatever it is. So I had a shop that was actually in the same location that we are today. That was 1,800 square foot. So it was just a little 2-bay shop. And I had my personal stuff. I had some of my, a buggy in there. One of my drag trucks was in there. So I went down there and I finished up a bunch of projects I had going on in that shop and decided, hey, I'm going to reach out to a couple people, see if we need anything done. And that turned into a pretty big workload. So it was word of mouth, didn't advertise nothing. It was all word of mouth. And next thing I know, 6 months later down the road, my supervisor calls me back and says, hey, we start back up in 2 weeks. We're all clear to go. And I said, well, I need at least 30 days because you know what I got going on the side. So I said, okay, I'll give you another 30 days to figure it out. So in that 30-day period, I had ended up hiring a technician to help me just simply clear the workload up and move on, and just go back to work. Well, it didn't unfortunately happen that easily. The work kept coming in. More people kept showing up. More people kept calling.
I don't think that's unfortunate, Derek.
No.
I mean,
well,
I hear what you're saying. Unfortunately, for your supervisor.
Yep, we just had a different. I guess at that point, I had a different plan. I didn't know exactly what I was doing yet.
Sure.
So at that point, I was like, okay, we're gonna try to float both of these and keep them going. I'm gonna go to my day job and I'm gonna hire another technician. So I ended up hiring a second technician, and those guys worked at the shop during the day, and I went to my normal day job. And then it got to be a point where I was leaving the house at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. I would get to the shop about 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I was there until 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night. And it was
that's a grind. That's a tough grind.
It was getting to be a little much. So in all the realm of this, my wife had ended up getting pregnant with our first. And at that point I was like, okay, I can't have a child work 6 days a week and do this side business. We need to figure it out. And manual was actually a really, really big push on me going full time with the shop. And after countless nights and weeks of trying to figure out what we're going to do, me and my wife decided, hey, we're going to try it and we're going to see what happens. I had a really good name with the company I was with, and I spoke to my supervisor and I was like, hey, I think I'm going to make the jump and I'm going to try to do this myself. So a couple weeks after I took my leave, I stayed with the company all during the pregnancy. As soon as we had Bentley, I took my leave and extended out all my vacation time and everything. And at the end of that, I resigned from that and we went full steam. So yeah, it went from 2 technicians, and about 3 months after I took this jump into this that's not actually on the other side of our shop now, but 3 months into this leap, I actually showed up to our shop one day and we had an eviction notice on our door. I had rented 3 bays out of a 16 bay shop. And unfortunately the gentleman I was leasing or renting those 3 bays from was not paying the lease on the building.
Oh no.
So we were like, oh, what are we going to do now? So me and Chris, which is one of my technicians and also the gentleman that we pull with and everything, he has that work stock truck. We went out and started looking for buildings, and we could not find any buildings. None that would even think about taking a mechanic shop in. So after multiple meetings with the owner of our current location, finally he said, hey, Derek, I'm going to give you 6 months. You're either going to figure it out or we're just going to part ways. And we went from 3 bays to 9 bays. I rented out 7 of the bays to friends, family, and other businesses. And as we grew, we kind of just took the whole shop over. So we're still in the same location that it started out in. And now we're in a 16,000 square foot building just off McHenry and Modesto.
So you're running all 9 bays now is DSS.
Yes. So we have 6 on the front. So the picture that Brian just had up a minute ago, we have 6 bays on that. So that's 4 of our doors. Actually, now that you show that picture, we have 7 on that side. So we have 4 there. We have 3 there and 3 more past that wall.
I see.
So we have 6 bays on our front and we have 9 bays on our backside. 3 of the bays, I'm partners with he does he does structural steel, but he does one-off metal creations and stuff like that. And I lease 3 bays to that gentleman. And that's how some of our in-house fab and stuff gets done. We have a plasma table and everything on that side. And we work.
That's a great relationship to have.
Yeah. That he was the one that I kind of took a leap on. I didn't think it was going to work out. And if we were ever to move or grow or do something different, he would be right there with us, going with us.
That's great.
And then on the other side, so he has 3 bays. And then we have 2 bays that are, product storage and parts. And then we have another 4 bays of operation on that side as well. We have a transmission room in-house. We have an engine room in-house where all the transmission assembly and motor assembly gets done. So currently I have five technicians. 3 of them focus on R&R, and then one of them focuses on transmission building, and the other one focuses on engine building. They're all very versatile technicians. They're all extremely good at what they do. So I'm blessed to have those guys. Most of the guys that I have are the guys that started it with me, and kind of built it to what it is now.
So Derek, you started as
Awesome.
this was a side hustle, right? I mean, like you had some free time, you wanted to make some
Yep.
extra money.
Yeah.
And in a period of less than 5 years, you've now got 5 full-time employees, it sounds like.
So I have five technicians. I got 5 technicians. I have a shop guy. He does all of our running around, anything from dumping the trash to delivering parts, picking up trucks, delivering trucks. Nick, I think Brian and the guys should know Nick, the gentleman that goes to 90% of the pools, if not 95% of the pools with us. He's kind of our right-hand man. He kind of helps us out with everything. I got him, and then I have my mom and my sister. They run the backside of the office. Sister's pretty much HR. Mom helps answer the phones, take notes, do online. We have a small online store we're working on getting up and running still. Mom does all the online, and then we have Blake, which is our front sales guy. He's pretty much the face of the company when you open the door or you call us. So
that's great. So there's a solid 10 of you.
Yes.
From 5 years ago, not even existing. Man, that's great.
Yes.
This is an awesome story.
Yeah. So yeah, it's still quite scary. I don't think I was necessarily built to be a boss.
That doesn't go away. Like, just get used to it.
Yeah. So it's a little scary sometimes. And we also have another location down in Turlock that we've kind of expanded. I partnered up with a gentleman down there in Turlock, and we focus on a lot of Ford stuff down there. He's really good with the Ford older 6.0, 7.3, 6.4 platforms. So we've kind of expanded down there a little bit to help relieve our workload. And I would say it's a blessing in disguise, but we stay extremely busy, and unfortunately our backlog, Brian even knows this a little bit. Our backlogs, makes us suffer a little bit with lead times and whatnot, getting vehicles in and out. So that was the venture there, was to help, relieve some of that backload and take some of that stress off, which has been working out pretty decent.
That's great.
But that speaks to your company and the quality of the work you do. The people are willing to wait for you.
Yeah,
I think.
I can't say we can make everybody happy, but the people we can make happy, if we can keep that going, that's always good. And one of the biggest things is when I worked for that sub for PG&E, is I was the face of the company, so I was pretty much customer service. When I dealt with upset customers in 110-degree weather and their meter shut off and their AC is not working, I was very good at putting fires out. So one of the biggest things is I'm very good at, working my way through issues and, making sure that everybody understands that, hey, I'm here to help you. And if you don't, we can't all see eye to eye. And if we can't see eye to eye, hey, let's just figure out a resolution where we can both move on from here. But for the most part, communication is key. And if people understand where they're at and how their vehicles are, they're for the most part happy.
Especially if you set the expectation right the first time.
Yeah.
That's great.
So would you say the majority of your work is like repairs or necessary repairs, or is it more of the fun stuff? Something like this.
As much as I would love to, and hopefully one day we will get there. I would say about 90% of our company is typical R&R repair. Hey, check engine lights on, my motor blew up, my transmission went out. And the other 5 to 10% I would say is the fun factor, the performance side of kind of where I want to be. The lovely state of California really holds us back from really getting into that, I feel like. And also your name too. You got to kind of build that so that people understand, the quality of work and stuff. That to get into that avenue, I think is a little bit different than what we have going on right now. But I would say the R&R field and everything is pretty big, and that's where we're at now.
I mean, and it pays the bills. So
It does.
You know,
It does.
Yeah. Well, and there's so many. Everybody's got a damn diesel pickup now, and
Yes.
there's so many out there, and they all break down, right? So
They do. They do.
good to be there. So this picture that you sent, is this the
Yes.
one that we saw the Monday before Stockton? Was this the engine that got built in a week or a few days?
No, I
actually?
didn't actually include that one.
Oh, okay.
That one's very similar. I'm trying to think, what is that? What is that one? That is an O-ring. So that is actually the motor that is in so the truck that we bring and pull in the stock class. So that is actually the motor that is in that pickup. That
Okay.
pickup is a high mileage pickup. I purchased that pickup a handful about 3 years ago. The pickup resembles one of my first Duramaxes that I had. My dad had a 2001 crew cab long bed, which is almost identical to that truck, minus it's a short bed. And that's kind of the truck that got me in this whole diesel world. So I came across, I tried to pick that one back up, but I think it ended up going out of state and I lost track of it a couple of years ago. But that was one that I found that I was like, okay, that's pretty close to what it was. So that's actually a truck that I purchased and slowly started to work on and is planning to be I know my son's only 4 years old and I know it's got a long time to go, but that is his truck. That's a truck that
Cool.
he named it Lightning McQueen.
Yeah.
He knows it's his, and that's just a truck that over the years we're going to slowly make nice again. And, in 2040 or whatever the year is going to be when everybody's floating around in electric cars, he's going to be driving this dirty diesel.
Nice.
It's cool.
Love it.
It's a great plan.
That's very cool. And do you still have this pickup?
Yes, that pickup is it's currently under the knife. It is in quite a few pieces.
Okay.
That was actually one of its second to last outings. That was Thanksgiving last year. That's kind of been my drag truck. That's kind of the truck that excelled me into the diesel world and kind of took it to the next level. That truck, up until a couple months ago, has been on a stock bottom end. We've made 1,352 horsepower on that truck. So we've never pulled the valve covers off that engine. That was a junkyard motor that I purchased out of San Jose and dropped into that truck. And we have been trying to kill it, and it will not die. So
That's
impressive.
the motor that
Seriously.
you had up just a little bit ago, the white motor with all the polished or the stainless work and stuff on it, that one right there, that is its new power plant getting ready to go in, I would say, in the next 4 to 6 months.
I mean, are you committed to killing the old engine before you put that in?
Unfortunately not. We're gonna let her live. She's gonna continue to take her tails onto another vehicle, hopefully.
All right.
We're actually gonna tear that thing down. We're gonna tear that one down here in the next couple months and actually see how the insides look, because the thing ran fine. Towards the end of its life, we did suspect that we were having some rods that were starting to get a little shorter. We had some compression issues on cold startups and stuff. But other than that, we could not kill that thing. We've probably pushed a couple 100 pounds of nitrous through that motor with nothing but smiles coming out. That thing's endured a lot of stuff. We've had a lot of like nitrous backfires and stuff. I think I might have provided one of those pictures. One of the West Coast.
Did have it.
We had a big old nitrous
It did not
backfire.
load for me.
It ended up blowing off one of the pipes and creating this big fireball. It didn't cause any damage to it. I would say the next week, I think we had popped the new intercooler pipe on it, and I think we were back out playing with it again. So, unfortunately, we will not kill that motor, but hopefully the 2.0 version of it has kind of always been a insight that I've wanted to take the truck to the next level and make some more power, make it a little bit more consistent, and make it more of an actual drag play truck. It's going to be I would say like a street sand drag pickup, kind of something that you can still on the street and drive around if you wanted to, or you can put it on a dyno and we're hoping to get somewhere really close, if not under 2,000 horsepower, all out on it.
Nice.
Um, And then conservatively, hopefully turn it down to 1,500-1,600 horse and be able to keep it alive.
Very
That's great.
nice.
Well, good luck.
We're going to need it.
So, DSS Motorsports in Modesto off of McHenry Road. I think you're pretty well known, but anybody that's looking for mild repairs or a full blown build, and you do you install like lift kits, suspension, and all that too, or?
We do. We pretty much do anything from, I would say, lug nuts to complete frame off stuff. The suspension side of it, if it's a good customer or if it's somebody we already have a relationship with, yes, we will do stuff like that. If you call us and say, hey, I want to put a lift kit on my truck, I'll probably refer you to somebody that can do it a lot quicker and probably a lot cheaper than we can, just because that's not our forte. But if it's, one of our customers that's been with us for a while and says, hey, Derek, I want you guys to do a lift kit, or I want you guys to do wheels and tires, I'll do it. But it's just, like I said, we try to stay in our own lane in a way. Like I said, there's a lot of other shops I work with that help us out with lift kits and whatnot. But steering, all like the steering components, ball joints, tie rods, center length, all that kind of stuff. The Duramax has this lovely front end that likes to just eat front end parts up. So that keeps us really busy. So all that kind of stuff we do all in house and everything. But yeah.
Cool. Well,
great.
we've of course gotten to know you through the sled pulling, and this the DSS Max is what we call this one, right?
Yes, sir.
And it's Chris's truck, or it's a shop truck, or how's that?
Yep. So Christopher bought this truck. This is actually kind of how me and Chris became to be friends and grew together. So this truck he purchased right around the same time we met. I think it was right around 2016, 2017 era. We had met and got together, and this is a truck that we did a bunch of stuff on, and we started to pull back in the day when it was completely bone stock and we had no idea what we were doing. We failed for years. And we never did that good, but hey, we kept going, and we would always go to the pools. We'd always show up. We'd always try new stuff. And through all the bad, we finally found some good, and we started to actually make some progress with the truck. So I would say it was probably about 2 years ago now. Me and Chris decided that we were going to turn this thing into pretty much the DSS Max and make it the DSS work stock truck. And kind of go full bore with it. So we took it off the street and started just sled pulling with it. We've been abusing that thing for years. I think it was, 2 weeks ago was West Coast now? 2 weeks ago,
Yes.
We ended up cracking. Actually, we didn't crack a piston. We blew a hole in a piston on it. So it was a fairly low mileage pickup truck. I think it had 140,000 on it. And we pulled the motor down. We ended up getting the motor back in it now, and she's all back up and running. But we ended up pulling that motor down, and it was beautiful inside. It's actually still a good candidate. It's going to go right back onto our shelf and go into somebody else's vehicle one of these days and continue to go down the road. But that's kind of the truck that for our shop and stuff that keeps our shop going and whatnot, and gives us some fun. And Chris drives it, I drive it, Nick drives it. Emmanuel's driven it a handful of times. If one of us can't make it, we have a couple people that go out there and drive it for us. So
That's cool. Well, we definitely appreciate you guys doing that and the shop being involved in the sport. It's good to have you, and we appreciate the help that you've been giving us here lately. So
definitely
look forward to continuing seeing you out there, and you guys and old Dean are kind of beating each other in the head in that class, which is
good to
see. Yeah,
it's fun. And like I said, I mean, I would say truck pulling is probably not my first thing. I really loved the drag racing scene, and it sucked to lose Sac Raceway because even like me and the wife, we would hop up on a Wednesday night and take the truck out there and go have have fun on a Wednesday night. And it really sucked to lose that place. But what attracts me more to truck pulling than the actual truck pulling factor of it is the people in the sport. Dean and those guys being one of them. Those guys are, I mean, we're competitive, but at the same time, if we ever had an issue, we could call those guys and say, hey, we need help, and they'd be right there to help us. Same thing with all you guys. I mean, I haven't really met anybody in the truck pulling scene that I could really say, like, man, I just dislike that person. So it's just a really good community, really good group of families and guys. And that's what I kind of love about it. I love that I can take my kids to this event and they get to see everything that happens. They get to be a part of it. And we get to meet new people.
Well, that's definitely what it's all about. So
Yes, sir.
that's cool. Good. Well, any of you guys have any questions for Derek or?
I feel
anything
like
missed?
I feel like I asked a lot already. So go ahead, Kev.
I got one. I might have missed it earlier, but the shop, Derek,
Yes, sir.
is it like the majority? Is it Duramax work, or do you spread it out?
I would say Duramax and Cummins. As much as I've never really been a Ford person, they are the vehicles that we work on the least. And I don't know if that's just because we're not known for Ford Power Stroke stuff. I do a ton of like the 6.7 DCR conversions, 6.7 catastrophic failures when the pump blows up. But I don't get a ton of Fords through my shop. And that might just because it's a good platform, or it's just because we're not really known for it. We get a lot of the older Fords, like I said, down at the Turlock location, but we get a ton of Duramax and Cummins through our shop. So
That's cool. We're going
Not a very
to
nice
add our
comment.
good friends.
We
What's
just
up,
want to do
Jason
a
Schultz?
pop in, Kenzie. We used to hang out with you
Hi,
guys on Monday
Kenzie.
night. But we can't stay up till midnight because it's not West Coast time. So, hi, Derek. I'm sorry for
Nope.
bombing your
You're all
content.
good.
Derek,
Hi,
we gonna-
guys.
Are we going to see you at the
Probably
Golden State Invitational November 7th and 8th?
I'm hoping.
You remember when you
Hi, Kevin.
when you were singing "Ice Ice Baby" that one time on the karaoke type machine? I think that was kind of Derek's camp back there, wasn't it? Were you there, Derek?
It could have been. It could have been.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Dude, that's a party spot back there. That's a party
Yeah.
spot back there.
Yeah, that was a good spot.
was a very
What's
good spot.
Facebook's problem tonight, Jason?
They're being
Facebook
dumb.
was doing-
It's back.
being a bunch
We're
of-
back
Yeah.
on.
They
Yeah.
did it to us last week too. We might have to
That's-
switch. We might have to switch this around, Brian. Kenzie and I have been
Okay.
testing out some other stuff. We'll talk later. So,
All right.
Derek, who are you? Where are you from? Tell me more about yourself. I don't know who you are. Besides, you have a cool camp spot.
Start all over.
Got down the last 35 minutes. Just
Yeah.
we'll just replay it.
Okay, well, give me the 30-second version. Don't be a dick.
That's
Let's
a
go.
good idea.
My name's Derek. I'm from Modesto, California. 31 years old. I own DSS Motorsports. I help out. We have one of the trucks that's pulled at GSI, DSS Max. That's Christopher's truck that I help out with, and we pull that truck together. I also have my hands in quite a few of the other trucks. Help out with manual, Cody Fonseca, Eric, all those guys, Junior. We help out with all those guys, and try to keep the Duramaxes on top. I know we're struggling with those inline six guys a little bit, but we're trying to bring it up a little bit.
Fight the fight. Fight the fight, Derek. Don't give up. So,
Yeah, but not too hard. Don't.
That's our Jason. That's our competitor. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm well aware of that, but you invited him on your show, so therefore it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay.
We don't egg them on too much.
Fair enough.
How's everything in your part of the world?
Good. We
Jason,
just got home.
Kenzie?
We were in Michigan and Ohio this last weekend. We're going to Woodbury, Tennessee this coming weekend. So a lot of stuff going on. Yeah. Then we got 4 streams next weekend. And then we're doing some diesels and dark corners and some Georgia. That's in Georgia. Some North Carolina State Fair. Some Lufkin, Texas. There's going to be a Massetti sighting there. And was I not supposed to talk about it?
No,
talk about it all you want.
the tractor is kind of
Yeah, the whip has been
Messed up.
demudded. I noticed. I saw on the Facebook there. It's very naked right now.
And we found more problems.
I think it got worse
we're hoping
today.
Did it?
Worse.
Yeah, took a turn for the worse, but that's all right. Hopefully we can get some parts.
Then our last
Anyways.
stream of the year is the 7th and 8th. So it's all good out there in Madeira. And it's my 50th birthday on November 9th. So
Nice.
Happy early birthday.
Ooh-wee.
so Kevin,
Yeah.
I want you to mentally prepare yourself and stretch out because we're gonna go hard. So.
I'm gonna start right now.
Jason,
Mentally preparing.
do I look white? Do I
Yeah,
look?
the flag makes us look tasty.
Does it?
Oh yeah.
I got a lot of color right now.
Oh,
You
yeah,
look pretty good.
healthy, like-
You guys look good. You guys want to hang around for Marketplace?
Well, how long is it going to be? Because I want to go home. But tell me. I don't want to.
No,
I
no,
feel bad for
hours.
Derek.
If we-
Derek paid
start right
$1,000 on your podcast tonight. I kind of hijacked it.
Well, we found out all about the shop and his story and what they do, and we were just getting ready to transition to
Let's go.
Marketplace, but I
Let's
saw
go
you guys
Marketplace.
there.
Wait, I got one more question though before we do that. Derek, you talked a little bit about how you want to do more of the performance racing type stuff.
Yeah.
What's kind of your ultimate goal for the shop? Do you want to expand location wise or just move into that scene more so? What's your goal?
So end goal, I would say, is to expand the avenues that we kind of already have, but also add avenues. As far as we would like to have our own location one day where we can expand our motor and transmission side a little bit and kind of, I wouldn't say lean off or shrink, but make the kind of how we're selling motors and transmissions. Rather than just building and installing in-house only. Is kind of the vision, is to kind of broaden that spectrum, start selling motors, start selling transmissions, and then potentially with, time, expand into more of the fabrication, the one-off design things, the specialty builds, the pull trucks, the one-off stuff is kind of, that's my passion. That's what I love to do. One-off wiring, one-off piping jobs, stuff like that. That's my passion. And I would really love to get into that a little bit more of the customized scene rather than just the R&R shop stuff. But at the end of the day, the R&R shop stuff is what pays the bills and what allows us to go kind of do what we do. But as the name grows and the business grows, customization and one-off things like that, you reach the right people, and they see what you're doing, then that can grow as well. So that's kind of the hopes and dreams of it, is to keep going the direction we're going and expand a little further. But I would say the main end goal is just freedom, being able to kind of do this and do what we love to do and not have to grind every single day just to stay alive. But yeah,
We're definitely on the right track. Awesome.
I hope so.
Do you know how to beat the
Jason.
Massettis, Derek? Let me tell you, got to get you a little pony from My Loves. It's a little
That's
bit-
true.
It helps.
No, the pony helps us, dude.
No, but like it can
Remember?
be anti-venom. It can be anti-venom.
It's a good. He's got a
Jason-
point though. Like, has anybody else tried it?
Nope.
Like, it might help someone else.
I stop at the Loves
What?
every day traveling, and I think of you guys every single day. And people look at
Oh,
it funny
well-
when I grab one in the store, and I'm like, Kenzie, look, I'm gonna get another one for the Massettis. And I made horse noises and stuff.
Well, this is the part where we transition over to a little game. Derek, I don't know if you've ever seen this part of the show, but essentially I'm going to show everyone a Facebook Marketplace listing. And we're
Okay.
going to take turns guessing the asking price. So it's like Price is Right. Closest answer without going over wins. You get 3 points if you get the exact answer, 2 points if you're the closest, and 1 point for being the next closest. If you win, you will get a free GSI t-shirt. And when Dad, Trevor, Kevin, Steve, or Jason lose, they have to spin our punishment wheel, which will be talked about a little further later on.
Oh,
So
Hey,
first
James.
up here,
James, before
Yeah.
you do that,
Yeah.
I have a proposal, and it doesn't have to take place tonight, but
Okay.
consider this.
Yeah.
I would suggest that anytime someone loses and spins the wheel, that punishment comes off the wheel, and that person gets to select
idea.
the punishment that will come on for the next, well, until it gets hit again.
Great idea. So we'll start that tonight.
Awesome.
Based on whatever happens. First listing here, we are looking at an 820 cubic inch Hagedorn Racing Hemi motor. It's got a 5-inch bore, 12-inch deck height, MGP rods, Bryant crank, a Dart billet block, new sleeves, diamond pistons, and Manton push rods. I think these are built in-house by Terry Hagedorn. I'm sure Jason knows pretty well. Dad, you're up first here. For the right price, this baby might go in yellow fever.
Yeah, at least.
That'd be sweet. Oh man, I'm gonna say it's got to be somewhere around $75,000.
75. Steve?
$100 per cubic inch, please.
It's a good one.
That is good.
He's smart like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
What did you say, me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. What Brian say? 75?
Does Kevin still take 3 days to answer?
Yes.
No,
Yeah,
the
most
thing
of the
cuts out.
time.
I couldn't hear.
75.
I'm gonna say 90,000.
90. Trev?
I'm gonna say 70. What was Dad's? 75?
He said 75.
78.
78. Jason?
$90,001.
Son of a.
90,001.
That's a good bet.
We're teaming.
We're teaming. This is team beer money.
Okay,
Tonight.
team. And Derek?
69,000.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yes.
He's seen the
He's
show
seen the
before.
show before.
Apparently, if not, he just belongs here.
69?
69,000.
Oh, awesome. Well, I can tell you this motor was listed for $47,500.
Steal.
Bargain.
It's
Oh my God.
That's way low.
clearly not fresh, but yes, $47,000. So this is kind of a rule. You could see it right somewhere in there where if everyone's over, I get a point. So I'm in the lead here with 1 point because everybody was over. Next up, though, we're looking at this CDL simulator trailer. It's
Nice.
a 42-foot enclosed self-contained trailer
Ready to train.
with 2 Cummins generators, 3 air conditioners, and 2 like new simulators ready to train, as Jason said.
Oh man.
I think it's got some inspirational quotes on the wall there, and some
Don't
nice
drive
seating.
Swift.
Looks pretty awesome. Steve, what do you think about the CDL trailer?
I think I definitely should not be the first guy you ask.
Well, you're second on my list.
You know, I understand why. I'm just saying. What was my bet last time? I mean, my guess last time was it 82,000?
82,000.
$100 per cubic inch.
Right. So I feel like that's still a good bid. I'm gonna go with 82,000.
Okay.
What?
I'm gonna go 35,000.
35 for Derek. Kevin?
42,000. You Steve's
42.
Oh,
Trev?
I didn't. I could have gone with $100 a foot. Oh no, that's $1,000.
Well, that-
$1,000 a foot.
1,000.
Damn
Trevor?
it, Kevin. That's a good job.
Did somebody say 30?
No.
I'll go 30.
Jason and Kenzie?
Oh, what year's that trailer?
Doesn't say.
That was a pretty good joke there by Spielman.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you, Jason.
I don't buy
What's the highest bid so far?
So far, highest bid is $82,000.
Okay, and let me do the Kevin. What's the next one underneath that?
That would be
That-
$42,000
Yeah, Kenzie and I are coming in at 50 on the nuts.
on the nuts. Dad?
60.
60. Okay, well, I maybe should have dropped some hints because I knew this one was going to be tough. This one is $200,000.
Holy sh!
That's not worth
I don't
it.
know what the
James, you
simulator
did it just right.
technology is.
Don't even worry about
What's
it.
that?
You did it just right,
I gave you everything I could, but
and you didn't need to drop hints. It was perfect.
yeah. Well, Steve, you did do pretty well there. Closest,
Thank you.
still not even half of the correct price, but the closest with 82,000.
Can you go back to the rules?
Steve.
Is there a page like if you're not even within half, we should not? You should give
Just
James
nobody
the-
gets a point. So
Luckily,
Trying to
no,
think.
that's
I
not
don't-
one of the rules yet.
I don't think it's a rule, but it could be one day. Dad, second closest with 60,000, another point. Courtney's in at 69,000. Pretty good guess considering the other ones. Next up here,
He's
though.
on the rules committee, Jason, so she'll have to approve it.
Yeah, that's debatable, but she likes to criticize my rules.
Kind of the same
So
thing.
next up here, antique tractor
Is
pulling
Courtney,
sled.
is Courtney James's squeeze?
What?
Is Courtney who's
Oh,
Jason?
Jason, right?
she's married to Jason.
Okay. Oh, gotcha.
Jason Christenberry, Courtney Christenberry.
Okay. I'm
They're
sorry.
pullers.
I haven't
They're
been on in
friends,
a while.
pullers.
That's okay. Well, here
That's
is
fine.
an antique pulling sled. It has a gooseneck hitch that attaches to the front. The scale sits on top of the frame rails for transportation. The whole unit weighs around 20,000 pounds. This owner has had it for about 20 years, and it's built for antique tractors, as I said. It comes with the scale and agritronics pulling monitor. It has not been used for the last few years, but it appears to be in perfect shape.
This could clearly stop Spielman. Anything that Spielman builds could clearly be stopped by this sled.
Yeah, for sure. Kevin, you're up first.
this is a tough one. I'm
Yes.
gonna say, well, $20,000.
God damn it, Kevin.
Yep, gotcha.
$20,000. Trev,
We're trying to quit swearing here at the Beer Money Pulling Team. We have so if you guys could help us a little bit.
I don't know if we can do that, Jason.
Yeah, no, I stink at this whole life thing.
Trev, you own the second most amount of sleds of anyone on the screen. What do you
Yeah, he
think
does.
about the
I,
antique pulling sled?
the worst part is I saw this one and I was like, this is something James would put on here,
Of course
but
I
I
did.
don't remember it. I'm
Yeah,
gonna say
Sure.
$10,000.
10,000. Derek?
Has anybody said 15,000 yet?
Nope. That's right
15.
in the middle. 15. Jason?
Kenzie's gonna pick this time.
11.5. 11.5.
11.5.
That's our final answer, James.
Okay, thanks. Dad?
Thanks. I love their spelling too. They spell it
7,500.
7,500. Steve?
Oh man,
You're the last guess. 20,000 for the pounds?
No, I mean, I
Yes,
wanted
no,
to
you
say
got it.
20,000 just
Yeah.
so I could say $1 a pound,
So don't.
but
Yeah,
that was more for the humor than like really thinking it's
Gotcha.
worth that.
yeah.
I
that's
mean,
why I did it. I
No,
thought
it was
worth
good. Hey, it totally worked out.
It's not worth
Uh,
it. Shoot.
It's worth it. I'm gonna come in. Where was Brian? Is he
He
the
was
lowest?
7,500.
He's
Yeah,
the
that's
lowest.
the lowest. Yeah.
The
I actually think
dollar.
that's pretty close. I'm gonna give him a little space,
Okay.
and I'm
7,502.
gonna. I'm gonna come in at $8,000.
8,000.
Shit.
Correct answer here is $15,000. Eric nailed it.
On the
Nailed it.
nuts.
That was-
Points for Derek on the nuts.
Nice.
On
What's,
D's nuts, Derek O'Brien DSS. That's what D stands for. D's nuts Motorsports.
D's
DSS.
Nuts Motorsports.
Jason always brings.
What does the
fire.
DSS stand for?
I don't know if it's fire, but it's something.
So
I think
it's,
people laugh because I think people laugh at me because they shouldn't. They want to cry, but it's embarrassing to cry in public. But it's okay to laugh publicly. Like Brian, like Christy Massetti, she laughs at me a lot, very uncomfortably, and things like that.
Sorry, Derek, go ahead.
no, so DSS Motorsports, it started as Derek's Speed Shop.
Ah.
Oh, that makes sense.
But
See,
we
if you would have
turned
been
it-
on my podcast, I would have asked that right away, early on. James.
But we kind of just turned it into DSS Motorsports because I was afraid that was like a name that I created way back when we were doing stuff on my side yard and in the beginning stages of the shop. But I was afraid that it was gonna lean more towards the gas kind of
Sure.
side of everything because they're all speed shops or for the most part, gas shops and whatnot. So we just shrunk it down, put DSS Motorsports and moved on with it.
I like
Nice.
Perfect.
Well, Derek's in first place right now with 3 points.
Yeah,
Jason,
that
Derek,
was
you're on
impressive.
board.
Derek, who do you want to
With 1
thank for
point.
that wisdom to win that round? Derek, who do you want to thank quickly? Give me something.
Marketplace listings.
Yeah.
I mean, are you just admitting that you've seen it?
No, definitely never saw it, but I'm on there a lot, and it seemed like a really good $15,000 piece. I mean, I might purchase it.
It's a good deal. Good practice.
Spielman
Steve.
already did for his new super farm. He's going to test and tune with that. So
Yeah. Steve,
$15,000 piece was my high school girlfriend's name.
That's actually pretty funny.
Good one.
Steve. Thank
Uncle
you.
Steve. Uncle
Steve, I have high hopes for you on this one.
Okay.
This
That's great.
is a turnkey distillery on 5 acres
Oh,
located near Lufkin, Texas,
what?
on
Taxi
a
driver.
prime stretch of highway frontage. It is called Front Porch Distillery. It offers an exceptional opportunity to own a thriving business in an established region. It's on 5.5 acres. It's fully operational. You've got a tasting room, an event space, and ample
Oh, Steve would
potential.
be hammered every day.
100%.
Yeah.
What's for
this
breakfast? I
listing-
haven't seen Steve since Sunday.
This listing was incredibly long, so if you want any more information, I can give you random bits, but I did not want to go
I'd like
through
to see a P&L. in the
reading.
last 3 years.
That
I
would
do
help.
not have a P&L for you.
Okay.
But,
I need some James Massetti type like stock market like cool things that you did at that school you went to last year.
Yeah. Well, it was founded in 2017, so that's all I got for you.
No reason for
Um,
selling or anything, James?
Nothing listed. I think this is kind of like by a realtor, some broker, because it's not very personal, the ad. It's more focused on square footage and such. So, Trev, you're very experienced with whiskey distilleries, I'm sure.
Yeah, very.
What do you think?
I like
That's
this
funny.
Courtney. This Courtney chick. She brings a lot of smoke to the show. I like
She's
it.
very funny.
Yeah.
Dear
He's
Steve.
good.
It would be nice if Steve went first on this one, but
It would be nice. Can we do that?
Nope. Trev, you're up.
Hey, for an extra point, I'll go first.
no.
So you're like doubling
I'm
down.
not making that deal. Trev?
Okay.
No deal.
How many T-shirts do you need? That's it.
I'm gonna. Man, I really have no idea. I'm gonna say $1 million.
$1 million. Derek, any experience in the distillery industry?
No, but I would go to say 5.5 acres. Where is this located again?
This is in Lufkin, Texas.
Can you
or
not
near
read,
Lufkin.
Derek? That's right there.
Well, it doesn't say Texas, it just says Lufkin.
Okay. I'm gonna go $1.5 million.
$1.5 million. Jason?
$1.
$1. Risky. Dad?
I'm gonna say 600,000.
600. Steve?
I mean, are our top two numbers $1 million and $1.5 million?
Yes.
I think it's between them. I'm gonna come in at 1.3.
1.3.
That's not quite in the middle, but we'll let that.
No, it's true. I didn't
You just
say it
said
was in
between.
the
I mean,
middle, but
1.25 technically.
Yeah. Well, he said between them.
I just said
Yeah.
between. I mean, I could have come in at
I was-
1.4. I don't know.
I was gonna say 1.25, but I feel like I'm going with Spielman. 1.2.
Spielman was
1.2.
going to buy it, but he just bought that sled, so he's out of money. So
Well, Steve, you probably should have gone with 1.4 because it was 1.9.
Dang.
So
All right, well, I'll still take my 2 points. That's
you
fine.
still get 2 points.
Damn it.
Kevin,
I mean, I don't know if you guys know this, but I've been looking at properties in Texas and at distilleries,
well,
That seems like an unfair advantage.
but
But
I haven't actually seen this one. So
did I got a point there, Jay?
you did, Kev, with 1.2 million.
I was at 0
nice work,
points.
Kevo. Nice work,
Good
Kevin.
work.
So who got-
now
So
we
who got a
are
point there?
That was Steve with
Steve got
1.3 million, and then Kevin with 1.2. Derek, you were tied for the closest, but it was 100,000 over, so no points. But a very solid guess, especially for being the second one
I
and
was
not
thinking of
having
going above
previously
him, too.
researched distilleries in Texas. So this next one is our last listing of the night. For the last one, we do first the price and then go back the other direction, and that's funny. And guess the location.
Brilliant
So this
question,
one
actually.
here,
as long as we call it a primary residence, we can finance that. Yes. So, Steve,
Does
I
it
got
count
that.
if you just park an RV there?
Yeah, pretty much.
so this listing here is a.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Oh.
What this gentleman does know is that it was originally an F100 mud track frame, and they installed this bus cab onto the frame. It's got a Ford 460 with a 4-barrel carb, a C6 transmission, 5-ton military axles. It runs and drives, just needs a couple small things like a couple gaskets and a fan shroud, or convert to electric fans for better cooling.
Is
Other
that
than
thing
that,
as short as it looks?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's a short bus. That's a special short bus right there.
I mean,
it's
like,
a real short
That's even
bus, yeah.
shorter than a short bus.
Well, because
It's
it's
like
on a
three
short
windows,
bed
man.
frame,
Three
or a
rows.
subframe. Yeah.
Man, DSS Motorsports probably has this in the back room. So I feel like this.
Yeah.
Well, they definitely could take care of the gaskets and the fan shroud.
They probably have a 1,500 horsepower Duramax in it. But yeah. Jason and Kenzie, you're going to be up
Is
first
this
here.
the one where we have to guess the price and like the location?
Just the price first, and then we'll do the location later.
Oh, we're coming in at 3,500.
Okay. Dad?
I'm gonna say a cool 4,000.
4,000. Steve?
I mean, I
4,600.
feel like
Yes, you did,
I
Chris.
feel like it's worth more than that. Give me 5,500.
5,500. Kev?
4,500.
4,500. Trev? Trev, you have 0 points right now, by the way.
Oh my God.
One more. What's the highest one? 55?
5,500.
And am I the last one or?
No, Derek's after you.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that was it.
My gut says it's higher than that. I'm gonna go. I think this guy knows what he's got. I'm gonna go
Always trust your gut. Always trust your gut, Trevor.
5501.
5,501. Derek?
I'm gonna go 5,000 flat.
5,000 flat.
Oh boy, this is
Trev?
tough.
Location?
I
Wouldn't
can't
Derek
get his
go first?
Jason Cushionberry's his price was
1,000 per
I can't-
tire.
no, that was on there, but he said 100 per cubic inch, I think 4,600, I think is what he.
That's,
That's what I was
Anyways,
thinking
won't
Steve would
show up.
go.
well, but
Yeah.
100 per
Anyway.
cubic inch would have been
That would be
46,000.
46,000, I think.
Then maybe
It's
it was
not
10.
that.
Anyway, it just
Gotcha.
popped up real quick, but it was pretty witty, whatever he said.
That was a
Sorry,
good
carry
guess, yeah.
Sounds
Somebody also said $1,000 per tire, which probably in the right
kind of
range.
good too.
It'd be pretty
Got
close.
a winch on the
Trev?
back? No. Bumper.
Location?
I mean, obviously, this is something that Lonnie would have built,
Mhm.
I know. I keep going back to Lonnie.
but it's every time we've never been right. Well, no, actually, Dad was right the last time.
I don't think so.
Mm-mm, no.
No, I thought you were.
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I'm gonna go a little further. I'm gonna say Southern Alabama.
Southern Alabama. Kev?
I feel like there's a lot of swamps in Florida. Let's go Florida. The whole
You're
state.
just taking the whole goddamn state.
Yeah, I take it.
Steve?
Oh, if I like Florida, I just have to nail it. I have to dial it in a little more, James. Other
Just
than
Yeah.
look, if you
You'll
were
get-
moderately
the closer
close,
you
you'll
get, the
beat
more
Kevin.
points.
That's like,
I'm saying the swampy part, wherever that is. Probably the northern part.
We're just going to give you Florida, Kev.
Yeah, you said what you said there, Slick.
Steve?
I wanted to say Georgia, but I don't know that there's even swamps in Georgia. It's very green, North Carolina, but I got to go with the Everglades in Florida.
Okay.
But I'm also covering that, right?
Well,
Yeah, but
unless it's in the
just
Everglades, in which case I beat you.
Dad?
Well, I don't
I'm
know.
going Louisiana.
Derek's in Louisiana.
Yeah, that seems pretty good.
Dad?
I'm going to take Mississippi.
Yeah, right between them.
Mississippi.
It's a good call.
Kenzie, Jason?
More ways.
Zellwood, Florida.
Oh,
Zellwood,
that's
Florida.
a good guess.
Good guess.
Do you do home loans there?
I do. Yeah, every state but New York.
I was gonna answer that one for you, Jason, because I knew it was everywhere but New York.
Oh, I love you, Uncle Steve.
Well,
Because you know why? Fuck New York.
Oh, Steve.
Yeah.
yeah.
And the horse you rode in on. New York.
Language, Steve.
Thank you, Uncle Kevin.
Well, this
Back to
one
you, Jay.
here was coming to us. 3 of you were somewhat correct. In
Yeah.
Florida.
Oh.
Florida.
I got it.
For 6,500. Trevor, on the price, you were going to get 2 points, which really saved your ass.
Thank you.
And
Oh, no.
The,
Even two?
second closest was Steve with 5,500.
I need a
And
point.
then as far as the guesses go, Steve and Jason, you're both going to get 1 point for
All right.
being in the correct state. I am going to give Kevin 2 points because he wasn't really wrong anywhere. And I feel like,
Wait,
No,
so
I'm
we could
good.
have also just said Florida?
well, but I'm giving, if you were closer, I would have given you like 3 points. But
Well,
you
how
weren't.
far is Zellwood? How far is Zellwood from Jacksonville?
Zellwood's like in the middle of Florida. Jacksonville's the northeastern side.
I did
Wait,
mention
Run
don't
the
the
miles,
don't
you
the
know,
Everglades
run the
go
miles.
all the way to the top of Florida?
Steve, what did you say?
I'm pretty
I
sure
said
the
the
actual
Everglades.
park is down south.
Yeah, Everglades are
Oh, I
south.
meant- I meant the mountain range of the Everglades.
And I did kind of tighten up my answer. I
There's
did
no
say
mountain.
north.
There's no, Steve.
These are
You know what I mean?
all decisions are final.
Very well done, James.
That's right.
Very well done.
Jason
Really
and I are both
nothing
going
to
to be
debate
happy with
here.
our. Jason,
it was
you're
100.
happy-
It's 140 miles from Zellwood, Florida, to Jacksonville.
That's pretty
pretty-
goddamn
It
close.
didn't
I only
matter
got a point.
how many points I
James,
gave to each of you individually because none of you lost.
This is some Democratic.
as long as I
bullshit
gave you one
going on
point
right
there.
now. What's Democrat running this podcast?
So
I'm happy with my point. I will take my point and be pleased with it.
that is very true, Courtney. Very true.
I want to meet Courtney. Yes. What happened?
Come to
Church?
What was
GSI.
Trev's punishment for
I am-
last week?
Oh, he had the
Oh,
ice
I
bucket
just
challenge.
realized
Ice
that
bucket.
too. Yeah.
Oh, Trev.
You didn't
Wait,
do your ice bucket
You
challenge?
skipped your punishment.
I forgot.
Okay.
No.
Well,
That feels like a double.
Somebody said last week, one of the comments was we should take care of it at the Turlock pool.
Oh, that's
yeah.
fair. That's
we
fair.
didn't.
Well, you haven't
Yeah.
had that chance yet.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Did we agree on that?
I don't know.
Well, I think it
Somebody
needs to
said
be
it.
doubled. At this
Trev, you could do it at the Turlock pole or not. You choose.
But wait, there
There's
must be
going to be
a.
consequences if you say
Right.
no. But you get to decide now. Do you want to do it at the Turlock pole or outside?
You have
one
to
is
do
it?
it, Trevor. You have
Which
to do
one
it.
is there consequences?
Well, if you say you
If
don't
you
want to
don't
do it at the
do
Turlock
it at
pole,
the
there's
pole.
going to be an additional consequence.
There's
Oh,
an additional
no,
consequence.
I thought that's what we agreed on to do it at the poll.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so Trev's in the clear for this week. Steve, you won the
Yo.
show with 6 points.
Nice.
Derek and
work.
Kevin both tied for second place. Great job,
Nice
Derek.
work, Derek.
Nice job, newcomer, Derek. Nice job, newcomer.
Third place was again a tie.
Yeah, you
I
can do
like
it
the
right now.
excavator idea, though.
You can
We
do
did
it
that
right
for the
now.
ice bucket challenge back in the day.
Yeah, we could do it live.
Yep.
Just go outside with John right now.
Trev,
Does John have 800 pounds of ice right now? That's the question.
John,
That would
I'm
kill
sure he does.
Trevor.
He had a slushy machine
pretty
once.
chill.
He got the Massetti. The guy had slushy machines. He pulls them out of his butt. He can pull some ice out of there. I need friends like that. Hey, what are you doing today? Like, oh, ice machine, slushy machine.
Yeah. Well, Trev, Jason, you're tied for third place. Dad, I think you know what that means. You did get on the board.
Oh, thank God.
Does Brian get the
Oh,
wheel?
man.
Does Brian get the punishment wheel? Can I
1
spin it for
point.
you, Brian?
Yeah.
I hate this fucking wheel.
I don't know how you're going to spin it for him, Jason, but we can watch. Derek, this is our punishment wheel here. Let me bring it up. So whoever loses has to.
Is that AI, James? Is that AI?
This is not AI. This is
It's
real
totally
life.
In his bedroom.
Real life. One of
Let
the
me get
blue ones
comfortable
that you
in case I have to
not
freeze.
see is. I just want to clarify that it was Grammy's idea, and I really hope nobody gets it. But whoever gets it, it's only going to be on there once because I really feel bad.
Oh, no.
We don't.
But
It's
wait,
one of the
what-
black ones.
Could you just tell us what it is?
No, I can't because it's going to be more funny if I
Oh,
reveal
okay,
it later.
cool.
It's been on
Yeah,
here
yeah,
for
yeah.
weeks.
Make sure he gets it.
Dad,
Brian's
Hey.
a good
Good
person,
final
but I
words.
feel like he deserves this.
Whatever that
Thanks,
is.
Jason. Love you.
he
too.
doesn't. He does this too often. But
Derek,
Okay, here
if
we go.
if I have to freeze or if I get kicked off, thanks for joining us. I'll see you this weekend. You never
That's
know what's
true.
going to
That's
happen.
a possibility.
I may be gone like that. So, anyways,
Yeah,
thanks.
I'll thank him, Brian. I'll thank him if you get dumped.
I appreciate it.
That's not AI. That's a real wheel.
Get that black one. Yeah. Oh, he's gone.
Oh,
He's gone.
All right.
Too bad.
His internet.
Honestly,
On the
one of
ranch.
the better ones to get for sure. I'm
It's
glad
fun
he
when
moved.
that happens.
said his final goodbyes.
That's hilarious. That it's so quick too.
Yeah, it's so
He
quick.
needs to charge his computer better.
No,
Yeah.
he got cut off.
He's got to
I
figure
like
it
how
out.
fast
What did he
that
get,
happens.
James? What did he get? What did he get?
Removed from rest of show. Sorry, I did that so quick.
Okay, yeah.
So
So
he's gone.
yeah, you
now.
can see we've got a couple good ones on there, but he's right on that removed for rest of show, so he's
Hey,
gone.
if anybody wants to know, the one that sucks the most is freeze for the rest of the show.
Yeah, it does.
Especially if
Well,
you're
I
like
don't know
this.
about the most, but
It's horrible. Well, okay, maybe not the most, but it was
If you look-
horrible. I'll tell
If
you
you
that.
look at the thumbnail on the MLM YouTube channel for the podcast a couple weeks ago, Steve's like stuck like with his head tilted like this, and it's
Yeah,
He
just
did
say like
do
that
it
for like
too.
20
To his
minutes.
credit, he just
Dude, it was
froze.
so long.
Oh, he did great. Yeah.
yeah.
And you fucking guys were just like, I don't know, let's just sit here and talk for a while. Well, Steve's frozen.
We did drag that one on for a little.
It's because you're Massettis and you guys torment each other. That's what
Man,
you
it
do.
was brutal.
True.
I'll tell you that.
Derek,
Anyway,
what's in the D's Nut shop right now? DS, aka DSS. What do you got in the shop?
A bunch of junk. What do you mean by that? What do we got in the shop?
Like, what projects are you working on right now?
anything exciting?
I got Smoking Max coming in tomorrow.
Nice.
That's pretty exciting. I got that one coming in tomorrow.
Do they
What are
fill
you
out
doing?
the computer? What do they say? I just want to win, or what are you gonna do? Tell us, Derek.
On that truck coming in tomorrow.
Yeah.
So Smoking Max, we're gonna get rid of a bunch of boots. He has a bunch of boots, silicone boots, holding some intercorn pipes together. We're gonna put some nice stainless vibrant clamps on everything. Get rid of all of his boots. He's had some issues in the past blowing boots off. So we're gonna get him some nice 4-inch stainless clamps and stuff welded on there to get rid of all of his leaks and potential issues that he's struggled with over the years. Hopefully get that one all dialed in.
How much boost is he making to be blowing off boots like that?
I
Ballpark.
don't know. I would say he's got to be in this 65 to 80 pound range.
And once you put on the stainless clamps, what can he hold?
300, roughly about 300 psi.
That feels like a
gotta
lot.
Put some extra turbos on there, then. While it's
Yeah,
in there.
there's
There's room to grow now.
Room to grow now. The first step is denial. And that
Yes.
sounds like we've reached that now here at the Smoking Max camp. Time to step it up. So
Awesome. Well, Derek, thank you for joining us tonight. Sorry that Dad is no longer here to thank you himself. He got a little one in there, but we
I like
appreciate
that-
you having.
I like that James says he's sorry. He's not sorry.
No, I'm not sorry at all.
Pretty good
Well, I'm
about
sorry
this.
for Derek that he doesn't get an apology or a thank you
good.
for coming on. But
Well, we can all.
Derek,
say
how long
that.
does it
That
take
was
you to grow that awesome mustache, Derek?
Well, to be honest with you, I started growing it right before I got married. We just had our anniversary last Wednesday, so I've had it for 3 years.
Nice.
So
Happy
potentially,
anniversary.
it took me 3 years to make it this nice.
Does she approve of it?
She does. She's actually the only reason I haven't shaved it off. I've wanted to shave it off multiple times, and she says absolutely not. So
She likes
Nice.
the tickle factor.
yes, she likes the mustache. Right?
Good.
You know, this show took a turn.
We better go.
Yeah, I think that's time. Derek,
What?
thanks
Thank
for
you, though. That was
coming
awesome.
on.
Your
And,
story of how the shop was started is inspirational. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That was
it's
a
It's
great
awesome.
story.
Thank you for having me.
we appreciate everything you do and showing up to the events. We hope to see you next weekend in Turlock,
We will be
and
there.
And I'll see you at
Video.
GSI.
also
Yeah.
at GSI. Yes,
See
but
Uncle Steve in person.
James, are you wrapping this up?
yes, I am.
I want to do a multiplication thing with Steve, a competition. Like he's gonna say something to me, I'll say something, and whoever loses first has to go to that distillery in Lufkin, Texas, and bring back a bottle.
That's a good idea. Except you're also going to be close to Texas next week. But hey,
Yes.
how does
Well,
this
a
game
couple
work?
weeks.
I'm on, Jason. How does this? How does it
No,
work? I mean,
just-
I'll do it anyway. But
No, I mean like if I say to you 9 times 8, you say
72.
72.
okay. Now you
Thank
say
you.
1 to me, and I answer.
Is there a limit? Like, can we
I
not go?
don't like. Don't be like.
No, I know.
39
But like,
simple-
is our
simple,
limit like
simple
12 or
fifth grade
something?
math?
Like up to 12?
Yeah.
Okay. 6 times 11.
66.
Come on, give it to
Seriously?
you.
That
I'm
was
giving
an
it to
easy
you.
one.
I'm giving it to him.
Okay.
Derek, don't feel like you have to stick around for this, too.
Yeah,
So
Derek,
you
you
probably have
definitely
other
do.
stuff going on.
4 times 9.
36. Oh,
How do
11
we know
times
who wins?
11 times 11.
121.
Ooh, that's a good one. That was hard.
Like, we're teaching some kids.
Yeah. 9 times 9.
81.
This guy's good. This guy's good.
That's pretty-
I
that's
keep
a-
forgetting that it's my turn to go, and I'm like, do it again. Do it again.
Derek,
nine
yeah.
times-
Derek, what do you
nine
got?
times 8.
Yay!
Say hi.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey,
You want to say
I'll
9
play this game.
9 9.
Nine.
Night.
12 times 9.
12 times 9.
Ooh.
I gotta think about that one for a second.
Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna take off. I appreciate you guys
Thank
having
you,
me, and
Derek.
I will see you guys this weekend.
Bye,
Help
Derek. Thanks for
help get
coming
the
on.
kiddos down.
Man. See ya.
Thank you guys. Have a good night.
My gut says 108, but I don't think I'm right.
Your gut is right.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's correct. We're really doing this, huh?
All right, I
Keep
think
Let's bounce around. James, 6 times 8.
48.
Yeah. Trevor, 9 times 2.
18.
See? Cal Poly? Yes.
Kevin,
That was pretty good. That was quick.
Kevin.
Kevin.
2 plus
Nine times
2.
1.
2 plus 2, Kevin.
5.
Oh!
Okay. I think that's enough multiplication for tonight. Jason, thanks for
So 7 times
hijacking.
November MLM Motorsports Gold State Invitationals, November 7th and 8th, and 7 times 8 is 56.
That's very
True.
good, Jason.
56.
Which is older than all of us. Also, I'm definitely the oldest person here, Jason, because I turned 50 in June.
Nice.
True.
You're a
But-
75 model too?
I am. And so at GSI, I will celebrate our half century. Well, together, it's a full century.
I get to meet you in real life.
We've met in real life. Wait, haven't we?
I don't think we have.
Oh, no, I think you're right.
Because when did we start the podcast, James?
Well, I didn't come on until November.
November, like
I didn't come on until
Thanksgiving.
like Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, you're probably right. It just feels like I know you.
Well, it'll be a big reunion at
We talk on the thing.
Yes.
Are you as fun as Kevin, Steve?
I'm definitely more fun than Kevin.
I don't know.
I'm excited.
I don't
It'll
know.
be fun
Look
Prove
at James
it.
being the responsible one
I
there.
know.
I like it.
for once. Somebody has to. All right. Well, thank you everyone for watching. We will see some of you next weekend in Turlock at 7:00 on Friday, 4:00 on Saturday. Thank you, Jason, for coming on and joining us,
And Kenzie, thank Kenzie too.
It's okay.
and Kenzie for keeping Jason somewhat in
Yeah,
line.
thanks, guys.
It's nice to have you guys here. That was
all
fun.
either this weekend or next Monday, same time. Good
Same
night,
time.
everybody.
Bye. What's your rating?